my colleagues who are sitting with us today to memorialize a sad chapter in the history of this country. We've heard the statistics. I am not going to repeat them again. They're dreadful and they are numbers. The legislation that I have proposed merely expands on what is already a mandatory requirement by many professionals in psychiatry, psychology, medicine, marriage and family therapists. They're already required to report individuals that they believe will be of danger to themselves or to others. And there it sat. This legislation does take it a bit further. In fact, it allows for a process to prevent those individuals from acquiring weapons, from maintaining their weapons, and from access to weapons. I really only need to remind us again about the tragedy in Connecticut. These awful things that happen around us that we're supposed to learn from so that we don't see them again and again. Adam Lanza's family took him to see professionals at Yale New Haven Hospital. And they clearly diagnosed for this family how they should handle their young man. There were no legal implications for them to do so, however, and they did not. So this young man had access to weapons that he did not own. He wasn't the person who was trying to secure a weapon, but he had access to those weapons. So in this legislation, very similar to my colleagues, there is a process for reporting, for the police to then confirm the threat, again, to themselves and to others, not always just to others. I started out thinking that was the case when I first was working on proposing this legislation and discovered that truly, as Assemblyman McKeon pointed out, many of these instances, it is their own lives they are taking. It's truly a dreadful subject that brings us all together here today, and I only hope that with your support, we move forward to ensure that we start to stem the tide of the horrible numbers that have been shared with you this morning.